Because it's not a national holiday. You know what I mean?
Three Kings.
Yeah.
They actually,
What up, peeps?
What
Wow,
up?
you guys are dark. I don't know why. So
It's this backdrop now.
Well, I'm black, so maybe.
no.
No, you're not. You're brown, like the Boogie Down.
Okay.
You never heard that lyric, Julie? It's not. Being
No, I
racist.
have.
I'm not being racist. It's,
No, I know.
it's KRS-One.
I know that. I don't know. That's my reaction to everything.
And I've
Oh God.
Jen, you'd be proud of me. I've been listening to more of Kendrick. He's growing on me.
Excuse me. He's the man.
I know.
Are you gonna watch him at the Super Bowl?
No,
He's
I don't.
performing.
No, well, my husband will be there, so you know what I mean.
He's gonna send you pictures, maybe
No,
an
he
autograph.
doesn't- No, he
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm not. I don't watch it
But not even like I like to watch it for the halftime show.
usually, but usually my kids aren't there. No one's. You know what I mean. And
Oh,
if
okay.
they're there, they're.
Yeah.
They
No,
might
but like
watch
I
it,
said,
but-
it's just like I don't know. Just something about the West Coast now. You know. I don't.
Well, what do you mean?
Like I like his style. I like just you know.
But where have you been, Max?
I
Right?
know,
like,
I know.
welcome to
Oh,
the
we got
party,
some big
sir.
heads, Julie.
Well,
What?
listen.
I said we got
But
some
you
big
guys
heads.
we
were
do.
You just weren't ready to embrace
Right.
him.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I'm like
He's
listening.
a fucking G.
You know, listening to the new hip hop now, like the newer stuff. I know you guys don't listen. Do you listen to the new hip hop?
I do, but I don't like
I
it.
do.
I like the
I love
don't
it
know.
all. I'm here
just
for
old
all the
school.
bullshit.
So like the Sexy Reds and all that stuff. And,
Oh no! But
No?
I'm a fucking huge Glorilla fan. I was listening to it last night when I was in the shower.
I like
My
that song she has.
But I do like
Mhm.
SZA.
I do too. So my husband's like, he's like, "Were you in here singing?" I said, "Yeah, it's fucking Glorilla, motherfucker. She's the shit."
Everybody mispronounces her name.
So wait, so my husband
like-
he went to the ESPYs, right? And he's at the after party and
Mhm.
he's like, I don't know, there's somebody here named Gorilla. I said, oh my God.
You did not.
It's Glorilla, asshole. First of all, and then he's like, I don't know, and he doesn't know anybody. He doesn't know stars, right? So he's like,
I'm
I
the
don't
same
know.
way though. I'm the
So
same
then he
way.
sends me pictures of her because the stage is there and
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
performing. I'm like, oh my God, like he's just
Oh,
yeah, clueless.
wow.
He was in the airport one time. He was somewhere going to Arizona, wherever he's fucking traveling as usual, fucking asshole. But and it's and Roddy Ricch was in the airport.
Oh no.
So he's like, I don't know, some little rapper. I'm like, what? I said, go FaceTime near me. Go. He's like,
Some
what?
little
Go
rapper.
over there. Go over there. And I was like, bro, it's Roddy Ricch. He's like, yeah, no.
What-
And
what-
Not
I
clicking.
don't care.
he's like, Jenny's short. Like he was like tiny. You know what I mean?
What's his go-to? Like, does he listen to? Like,
He doesn't listen to music.
no.
Nothing.
Even
He
when
don't
works?
listen to music. He doesn't watch sports, but he's involved in sports.
Hey,
But he
buddy,
plays
goes-
golf.
But
But
he
he goes
does
to-
watch Southern Charm and all the Housewives shows. with
Really?
me.
But he goes and he's going to the Super Bowl. Does this make sense?
He goes every year. He goes every
Yeah,
year.
well, that's different, but
Because
yeah.
the alumni thing's going.
So
on.
how, like, other than playing golf and because he coach
And getting
does
on
he-
my fucking nerves.
does he coach the kids?
And doing a
No,
lot-
he's just involved in there.
Mhm.
Okay.
and he does a lot for the community.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
else does he?
Jen
like-
does most of the work though.
Yeah, you
I'm the
said,
brains
you said
behind the
that. She's the
operation.
brains. of
She's the brains
You
of
need
the
that.
operation.
You need,
Said that.
you need
That's
that
what I
on-
am.
You need that on a T-shirt.
She has always said that she's the brains
Yeah,
behind.
no.
the
He
operation.
no, like I don't know. He doesn't go out. He's not
No?
he's not
He's
what
so-
you would think.
It's so funny because you guys are so opposite.
Yes.
I love
Do,
that.
do the guys come over and hang out? Does he have friends? Like,
Oh, he has a lot of friends, but no, they don't. not come into my
Yeah,
house.
but no.
do they
Jen
take
won't let
their
them
wait,
in.
wait, 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 wait? Do they take their shoes off?
Yes.
If they're coming in her house,
Everyone
she's
does.
making them
She's
take their
always
shoes
judging.
off.
She's always judging. She'll watch videos and she'll see who have their shoes
Well,
on.
no, because Rippy, like, I get anxiety.
and,
Like I'm like, why are those people in your house with shoes on, Rippy?
and if it's like a raggedy couch, she'll tell you.
Yes.
Well, I was concerned because he had like
was concerned.
I was concerned because when he shows his outside his backyard, there's like real furniture out there.
Yeah, well,
I'm like,
That's when you need the raggedy
I'm like, I'm
stuff.
hoping that he's
Wait, who
covering
is this?
it. Rippy.
Rippy.
Oh, Rippy. Oh, yeah.
Right? He's got all those people over there. I'm like, why are there so many TVs? Why are the people wearing
Oh, he
shoes?
watches a lot of football.
I know,
so-
Yes,
but
but her concern is you have to take your shoes off.
I'd like to have that rule too, but if you've seen my dog and everything else that goes on my
Same.
house,
oh my
it's
god.
impossible.
no,
You-
but
you're
see, your
talking
house
not-
is very clean.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know
It
what I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah.
So like when you
Not
go,
to me, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
You can
when
see
you're
your
Not to my standards.
you can
To us-
see your
or
to
yeah.
us
Jen's
it is.
standards. I'm
If you
sure.
can see your
For
floor,
her
you're-
to say it's clean,
No,
it's
it is.
clean.
it is. And when you go in, like you never know
that was just when you came over, Jen.
no, that's not true.
Because
You
I'm
never
sure
know
you
that a
can.
serial smoker lives there.
No,
Right?
I quit smoking.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I quit smoking
When did
did?
you? When?
When?
at first.
What?
Really?
Oh, it's only been like
4 or 5
Dude,
days.
the first, trust me, after 12 hours, you're like want a cigarette really bad.
How about chewing gum?
The
Does that
first-
help you? Like the
No,
patch?
I don't-
Steve, remember the last
It's all
time you
mental.
gained like
Wow.
15 pounds?
It-
Remember
Hey
that?
Scott, how you
It's all
doing?
mental. Who did? I
You
did.
did.
Yeah,
So-
I did.
What? I forget how long did it last before you went back to smoking?
8 years.
No, this last
But remember,
time.
you stopped smoking when
Right.
we were in the other student
Right.
across the way,
and then you started again.
And then you started
stopped
again.
for a while, I think.
because then you were concerned because we were talking about it because you had gained weight. You had gained like 15 pounds.
Oh, that's probably why I started
Really?
smoking again because I looked fat.
I've known you when you're skinny and fat and
You've
You
never
know,
been
all, you know all
fat.
three of me.
when you're
You've
poor.
never been fat.
When you were poor. You
Well,
know?
It's hot in here.
I know it is hot. That's
It's
why I took
hot
my
in
shirt
here.
off.
It
I don't
is.
think
You want to
so.
crack that?
No, thank you.
Max?
Yeah.
What?
Thank you.
Me and Jet should switch seats.
What the fuck you talking
We
about?
need the air.
There.
Are you hot?
Yes.
Because
I'm
you're wearing
being
that hoodie.
conceited. She's
I
Julie's
don't
being
think it's hot
conceited
in here.
again.
Do you have a
No,
fan?
temperature hot. Thank you.
I don't think it's hot in here.
Okay, well.
Well, sit another 10 minutes. You'll be all right. Trust me. Do you think it's hot in here, Max?
You
You think it's hot in here?
Not yet.
No. Well,
Just wait till you get a flash out of the blue.
yeah.
Yes.
Anywho.
I
What you know about
Can I
that?
give-
Hi,
want to give
Tawana. How are you?
want to give Steve a shout out because he took care of my son with the headshot photos that you did the other day.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about?
A photo shoot for his college.
Well,
I shot
Oh,
Oh,
why, I didn't
nice.
see
I
these.
Hold on, let me show you. You did a good job.
You gotta show
he
them on
was
the air.
he was like, no, he didn't because he doesn't post a lot of.
your son. He's awesome.
He's better than me, huh?
100%.
That's the goal.
I could definitely hang out with your son.
Yes, but yeah, he really liked he liked you. I'm like,
What was the? This is for school, but
Yeah.
what though? Like,
for like college and
He
stuff.
just likes me because we were smoking weed all day.
is he like? Is this a
You
portfolio?
did not
for-
smoke weed with
No,
him,
I'm just
Steve.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So-
Kidding.
Better not.
Nice. Is it like a portfolio though? For
No, he's an actor.
okay, thank you.
The hair is it's definitely cute.
Excuse me.
He hasn't cut his hair since.
Very nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Has he been acting since he's been there?
Where does he get his looks from?
His mom.
He
will
doesn't
probably-
even know.
Look, this is his favorite one.
I like that.
that was his idea,
Oh,
not
I like
mine.
that. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. How many
Jesus.
did you take?
All right, wait, maybe a half dozen.
He's
or
actually
something.
he's actually using that as like his profile.
He
picture.
goes.
Really?
He goes. Can I do something? I'm like, you could do whatever you want. It's your picture.
Do
so he
you, do
goes.
you have all of them?
That's about it.
Oh, just those two.
I
Okay.
can't remember. You know
So
what? I
is-
think I got him right here.
Is he acting since he's been there?
Yeah, they're doing projects.
He's
and
done
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Good for him.
Acting is insane.
Like,
Like I
That's
always,
what I'm
wa-
trying to get my Cammy into. She's.
but
in
you know what I mean.
theater right
How
now.
do you remember all those lines?
Right.
I know, especially if you're doing Broadway. Movies and stuff is super easy.
Is it?
You only need
And
to know
TV?
that scene. That's
right.
it.
And same with like TV shows
Yeah, 'cause
because
you-
they
you
do
could-
it
you
in
could
like
just say,
scenes or seconds.
"Cut."
Yeah.
Shoot it
Really?
again. You
So-
can't do that on
I
Broadway.
don't know how
on
they do it on
Broadway.
Broadway.
So somebody was on Bristol Talks yesterday looking for you.
Why are you up there?
I know it's your
Jesus
favorite.
Christ.
For
Fucking
what?
Losers.
No, they were looking for the same thing, the headshots. And
I got.
and-
That's what I did yesterday too. It's her.
oh,
What's that?
oh, the
I
one
don't
that she reached out to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I get
Did
commission?
Did you ever do
Jesus
Why
Christ.
did you put my name down there?
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Did you ever do Ripley's daughter?
He needs to get
Who?
commission then.
Ripley's daughter? Like for
yeah.
her you
Yep.
did. She's
Mhm.
beautiful.
See, here's some of the video.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, did I just break my?
Oh Christ! You see if we know how you get when things break or something happens, so
I
that's
know.
not broken.
It's so cool now.
Nice.
Modern
I like the
technology.
black and
You
white.
know, it's not like
That's nice.
back in the day you had to
Let's see, I
wait.
got more.
Wait for
Very
what?
good,
Your pictures.
Steve.
Oh, I know. When
Well,
you dropped them off at the
talented.
Polaroid
I-
place or the
Or how
Do-
about Art
doing it a
Rich?
while.
Remember Art? Do you
Yeah.
guys? Did you ever go to Art
Very
Rich?
nice.
You guys use Art Rich?
no.
My kids
Why would
did.
I do that?
No, we're saying how cool it
Just
is
kidding.
now, like because you could just download it where you had to
Well,
wait.
yeah.
But you know that's interesting because DJ, we took him to get his senior pictures. Christopher's a senior, and he didn't even say anything about it.
Do you do senior pictures?
I do whoever will pay me.
You should do. You should.
I don't care.
You should start reaching out to these
I don't-
schools.
Let them come to me.
But yeah, he had fun. He's like, oh, I like his studio, and
You know, Steve, that's a good point. Why don't you send things to
You'd be
schools?
awesome.
I don't like the whole begging for business stuff.
I know that's right. I listen. I know.
You know how that feels.
I know. That's and listen, I think that that's one reason why I don't like. I always think about opening my own practice. I'm not doing it. Like,
It's
how
a
do you?
lot of
Mhm.
freaking work.
Well,
Right?
people. Well, if you ever did that, you would make it because a lot of people already know you, and then after that, it's word of mouth. That's how I get most of my business.
But you
want to
know what's funny? That I think
What's
that
funny, Jen?
well, you did. But I think, listen, when people know you in one aspect, it
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh,
mean
I
that
see what
they
you're saying,
that
yeah.
they understand or like. So my principal the other day,
Right.
I diagnosed a kid. I'm like, gave a diagnosis of a kid, and she looked at me like I fucking had two heads. I said, "Oh," I said, "Guess what, ma'am? Because like in my real life, like I'm a real therapist, and I really can diagnose people." And I'm like, I'm not just a fucking stupid.
You
school
should have
counselor.
diagnosed her right
Well,
on the
I already
spot.
have a diagnosis for her. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and she's like, Jenna, I didn't mean to insult you. I was like, but you every time I said, listen, I'm not wrong about kids.
Right.
I said the one thing and I said it to my principal because there's another kid. He's a total
Wait,
sociopath.
so are these two judging us the whole every time they come? Every
I judge
Sunday?
everyone.
Yeah, she does. She's
I,
always
liter-
judging.
I literally judge
I don't
everyone.
you can't take offense to it anymore because she's a Leo. That's what
I see
Leos
what's
do.
going on here. Hold on.
Well, even like
It took me years, but I finally figured it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
But when so you know what I mean? I don't know.
We're from Mars, remember?
I guess so.
But I don't know if people would trust me in that aspect of like, right? I think they would want to.
I think I would.
Well,
but
you
you
mean
would want too much.
when you're in your own practice, if they would trust you?
because they don't know me that way. Do you know what I mean? They see me as
Well,
the school
yeah,
counselor
but-
and they don't, but you know,
Yeah,
and
but school counselor is basically the same thing.
no,
Like,
it's
I mean,
completely different.
It is
It's
different.
well,
it's
they
complete-
open up more though, right?
Well, listen, I think kids come to me
Mm-hmm.
because they trust me, but not necessarily because they know that that's what I'm good at or what I do. Does that make sense? Like the
They're
schools-
doing it because it's available to them at
Yeah.
school.
And
but-
you don't have you don't do like a 45 or an hour session with
No,
them. So
no.
and that's
Well,
the difference.
sometimes I do.
That's what
But I mean, like
Sometimes.
for the majority.
that's what I
You have
found
the
out
stamina
about,
for that?
I do. I don't. Oh, you asshole.
that's
I
what-
don't.
What did you just
I
say?
don't. I definitely don't.
What'd you
That's-
say?
She has the stamina for it.
Oh, not for that. I don't.
You're
I'm too old for that
trash.
shit.
So working where I work, this is what I found out, that females feel more comfortable talking to females about the problems.
Oh,
than
yeah,
talking to
absolutely.
males about the problems.
That's just in real life altogether.
So like if they have an issue, they'd rather talk to you than go to the male person about
Well, the
it.
good news is there's hardly any males. Like I have a male.
Really?
Yeah.
There's not.
I
There's
didn't know that.
it's more. It's
Hardly
a
any.
female dominated
Really?
profession.
Wow.
It-
yeah.
It goes along with kids. Like
But
your
there
daughter.
are a lot. There are a lot of males, but it's just more predominantly female.
Yeah.
Holy cow, I
It's
never
kinda,
knew
it
that.
kind of goes along with daughters. You know, they open up more to the moms than they do to the fathers.
Yeah, I
Well,
could
because
see
no one
that.
wants to talk about their vagina
Well,
to their dad.
well, on top of that, guys just don't like to talk about that shit.
Well, Kelly,
Yeah.
They're
really
like, get to the point. I
Well-
could see a male, someone coming to me and telling me about their problems. I'd be like, get to the point. Just
Well,
fucking get to the point. Will you?
I think it does depend on like the type of dad, and the reason that I say that is because there are dads that are somewhat distant, but then you have fathers like Rippy who are just
In it.
all 100% like both mom and dad. You know what
Such
I mean?
a good dad,
He
right?
is such a good dad.
Such a
So
good
like
dad.
I just and I know
You-
I don't
what?
know anything
Can't hear.
about him and
You can't hear
Cammy's-
anybody?
No.
I don't know why.
It's just self-selection. He's just
Right. I don't know anything about him and his daughter's relationship, but it seems so super close.
See?
Like she wouldn't have a problem talking to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I think that's really
Is it
nice, but I
unplugged
don't
down
think
there?
there's a
You just
lot of dads
accidentally-
like that out there.
yeah. Or there might
Unplug
be, and
it.
you just don't
Am
see
I-
that
Well,
side of
that's
them.
yes. I'm
Side?
sorry. That's what I should have said.
No, no, no.
Plug in
But
there.
right, I think it might be just you know.
Yeah.
But I think kids
But
are
you can hear me,
different.
right?
Like
Oh,
kids
wait,
will
right there?
Nope.
kids know
See?
if you're full of
Look.
shit.
Oh,
See
absolutely.
what I'm saying?
I'm
So
Yeah.
they're gonna come to you,
Yeah, I
no
don't know.
boys or girls. You know.
But your kids probably go to you more than they go to Chris. Like you're just so you're more connected, I think.
Wow, look, he just popped
I don't
up.
know.
Maybe.
Oh.
But you want to know what's interesting though? Like
Oh,
they're not
Chris.
they're not
Chris,
they're
too.
not complainers or
Oh.
criers. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So they're
Can you
more
hear us
they're,
now?
they're
No.
they're sulkers.
Okay.
Right. So
Why not?
like right like
Yeah.
so when although Cameron is a crier, he will if he's hurt he will cry.
Okay.
Like and I mean
Right,
cry.
right.
But Christopher, no, you would
Really?
he can be. I'm
Check
telling you,
this part.
he's had like
Twist
a
it.
double ear infection. Won't you?
Yeah,
He will
short.
say nothing.
All right, no. just push it
Wow.
in
He
and
will say
twist it.
nothing.
Let me see
He has
this.
such a
Got
high
it, got it.
tolerance
it,
for
okay.
pain. So we didn't even realize how bad his hip was until it was right. Like because it was watching him perform on the field that we knew he's in pain. Like right because he
Oh,
always
wow.
he well not always gives 100%, but and he just couldn't. And so but you would never know.
Wow.
He would have a burning up with a fever. You would never know. Cameron, on the other hand, I've got a fucking fucking hangnail. So help me. Listen, so he said, afterwards, I'll show you a picture. So he got his hair braided,
Uh-huh.
and he's so tender-headed. He sends me a picture of himself in the chair crying.
Oh no.
Damn, I ate everything bagel like hours ago, and I ate like maybe 8 Altoids, and I still am burping up that.
Don't go for a drug test; you'll test positive.
I don't know. I always do anyway. So
Was he an easy baby?
why do you think I own my own business?
Christopher?
They both. Oh my god,
Yeah.
they both were.
That's good.
Even DJ, they were.
That's
So
good.
they're playing basketball now.
They no, Christopher right now is playing 7-on-7. So I didn't go today because A, it's too fucking cold. B, I didn't even know he was playing on this team. I had forgotten. So I guess he gave his hip a break.
Mhm.
So he didn't go to the practices that they had. So Chris doesn't know if he'll play a lot. So I was like, well, fuck all that.
They
I'm
just
not-
had 2 weeks ago at where I worked, the Doc Hurley Classic.
oh yeah.
They do that every year.
Oh,
So
I didn't know
let's-
that.
But you guys also had that tournament that my students played in.
Yeah.
At
It's like in-
Trinity?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
they do.
in February or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
Where the security was insane. Like you had to go, and of course I had nips.
They
in my
hired their
bag.
own security.
So
though.
then they're looking at me like I was like, oh, I didn't even know these were in here.
Yeah, they hired they hired their own. We asked, and they're like, "No, we'll hire our
Fuck.
own."
Yeah. Well,
Wait,
good-
what happened?
so I had nips in my bag. I don't even know why they were in there. Oh no, I always had
Holy
nips.
fucking! I didn't know what was going.
No. So, but then I have to go through, and they're going through my bag, and the kid looks at me. I was like, I don't know what the fuck, but what do you want me to say? He
do
said,
you want
just
me to
don't drink
say?
them here. I'm like, nah, no, that's the plan.
You can put them in your hair; they would know.
Jesus Christ.
Or you should have said,
Oh
"How
my
about now?"
God.
Want to see these $12,000 nips, people?
They're not pierced, are they?
No, God, no. Mm-mm.
Oh my
Fuck
God,
that.
that's gotta hurt.
No,
I don't
but-
know how people do that.
But I always every month or so I'll send Chris the before picture of what my boobs look like. 'cause
Oh
they're- it's
my
like-
God, you guys are freaks, huh?
No, well, because
I want
they're
to see what's on
horrible.
your phone.
The-
Yeah,
This is popping.
No, there's not.
yeah, I know.
There's
I'm
not.
getting a lot of popping going
There's
on.
not. There's not.
That is
Yeah.
funny.
So
Oh
because
my
they
God.
draw on you, so you have to go the day
Yeah.
before. And so then and in the picture, I'm like so excited, and so I send it to him, and he's always like, "Jesus Christ, why are you sending me that shit?" I'm like, "Well, just so you can remember when the good old days." He's like, "No, thank you, no, thank you." You know, because you go, "Well, do you want me to get a boob job?" I don't really care. And then he gets the boob job. Like, "Oh yes." Like, right, they were fucking horrible, buddy.
So you can walk down the street. You can say, "Yep, those are fake. Yep, those are fake."
They stand at attention.
No, you can definitely tell when people have fake boobs. I mean,
Yeah.
your tits don't sit up like that when you're 50.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not a fake boob guy.
Those are
anyways.
definitely not 53-year-old titties. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ.
I know,
It's,
right?
it's not real life. You know what I mean?
I know, and everybody's like crying. Oh, I just turned 50. It's like it's not that bad.
Just go get surgery.
What the fuck
What
is
are you
wrong
gonna
with
do?
you? Just let it happen, you know.
Really?
It's like the
the gastric sleeve.
yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
When are you going to get it? But are you fat enough?
What?
It's interesting. Because you have to be a certain BMI.
Oh, that's
Really? Fuck, get that shit.
What
I'm
is
here
with
for it.
Women, they're so quick to fucking
I'm
operate
telling-
on top
themselves.
of it.
Hell yeah.
Who are you
Same
trying to impress?
time.
I don't get it.
Myself.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
but
for
why?
us.
If the guys don't give a shit,
You don't give a shit.
it's for us.
what does it do?
Makes us feel better about ourselves.
But why do you need to feel better about yourself if
Because
everyone
I'm
else
53, Steve.
if everyone else accepts you, why
The
can't you
feels are
accept
lies.
yourself?
Because
Those
we
are
may
lies.
not like
And
stuff
you're
about
on top of that in your
Oh.
profession, you should know mentally.
I'm
Oh.
just telling you why women do it.
Get it. Do it.
Yeah, because you're like
I got a small dick. You don't
Oh,
see
whoa,
me go.
whoa.
I do not want to know.
No, whoa. Is this thing on? Okay, well,
He's not talking about
so-
streams anymore.
okay, but let's take a step back here. Let's take a
What?
Let's
So you,
take
you
a lot of
let's
steps
take a step
back.
So Steve,
Yes.
if you could get if that's an issue for people, right? And there's a surgery to correct
There
it,
is there is one.
Oh boy.
Is
so
it?
you could tell Chris to make an appointment. Go ahead.
He's watching, by the way.
He doesn't need to make, but no, we're not doing that. But no. But,
Speechless.
Oh, shit.
because no, but I just feel like just go get it. Like go get
Why?
it.
I don't give a shit how big mine is.
No. I know. I'm just saying, but if you were concerned,
And
Yeah,
on
just
top of
go
that,
do
if a
it.
guy can't see him anyways,
You're
who are you
55
trying
now.
to
Who
impress?
cares? Like, really?
What?
You're not gonna
I
have
think
kids.
if somebody
you're-
wants to get surgery to
I
help
can see-
themselves, enhance themselves, then go for it. If it makes you happy.
listen, although I wear
Wait,
a
what'd you
fucking
say?
bikini fat, I don't care.
What did you say?
I'll wear a bikini anyway, because clearly I did, because I looked back and I saw a picture of myself. Holy moly. I was a fat piece of shit
Wow.
wearing a bikini.
Why don't
Don't
you
be so
guys?
hard
When
on
have you
With a
yourself.
drink in
ever-
my hand.
You guys are
Oh,
too hard on
I'll
yourself.
show you.
Have you ever been fat?
I'll show you the picture.
Oh,
No,
You get-
literally.
Do you guys keep like you guys don't get rid of jeans? Like you like, oh, I'm gonna get down to this weight again. You
No, I
try-
do.
I
you
get
like-
rid of them.
you-
Yeah.
You get rid of them, or you save them for like, okay,
No,
this
well,
is your goal. You want to be back. You want to
yeah,
fit
no.
back in those jeans.
Depends on my mood,
Right.
but I've hung a pair, like, you know what I mean? Hung
Yeah.
a pair, just said, put your fat ass in these pants.
What about you?
I'll get rid of stuff.
But you're
Well,
skinny. No,
Steve-
I'm not. I'm not being serious. Like you're a tiny person.
Wait.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Oh,
But you always like it does.
She's like, well, thank you.
no, well, because right, like it does. I don't think your weight would fluctuate.
Steve,
They
what's
don't-
your? I feel
Wait,
left-
wait a minute. Hold on.
I did-
Where is Vicky at? Is she?
Oh.
When I gained 50 pounds with each kid when I was pregnant.
Yeah, well, I gained 100. So
Well,
how about that?
I feel
What is
left.
this,
I
a
feel. Wait,
competition?
I feel left
Literally.
out. Steve, what's your waist size?
Can't remember. 33.
Well, you never ask a female.
your
that.
waist is definitely not a 33.
It's
You are
a
not.
33.
Those
Really?
are lies.
Steven.
I'm a get it out. I'm like a 36, 38.
You're not a 33.
You're not.
Steve.
I'm a
Wait,
38.
what are we doing?
There's no way-
Hey, what's happening?
What are you
I'm not sure what's
doing?
happening.
Steve,
I'm a little concerned.
it's a different kind of show.
I don't even know what's going on. You got your joint interface. Help! Somebody, fucking send help, please. For the love of Christ.
Ah!
We just took a turn.
No, Jesus
That's
Christ.
amazing. That's
I
amazing.
can't.
That's
I
awesome
fucking
for you.
I can't even unsee that. Right?
I can't unfeel that.
I unfeel that.
Now it's hot. It's very stressful. Lori,
Oh,
Lori, come get your husband, please. He's fucking lost his mind.
Lori, help us.
oh my
She's not
god.
even watching.
Holy shit.
Yes, she is.
People.
Oh, she is? Jesus
You're
Christ.
33?
On a cracker.
You do not look 33.
See? Now do you believe me?
No, because I think they're baggy.
What-
And just stop right
These
there.
are,
No.
look, these are stretchy. Look.
Oh
See?
no, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
They
Nope.
stretch.
Enough.
It's the no smoking.
Okay, good at-
Oh,
It's
uh-huh.
got-
God, you guys need help.
No,
No,
we
you
need
do.
help.
You
Us.
do. Who just sits there, pulls down there?
Wow.
I have clothes on.
What the?
There you go. Go ahead, Steve.
No.
Oh my God, it's raining men.
I was like, what is that? Okay, Steve.
See, Lori, see what I live with? Yes, Lori.
Jesus
God,
Christ.
you have
Jesus.
our
You ju-
sympathies.
Let me tell you, you just topped my overall dance.
What?
No, I don't.
Oh, wait a
no.
minute. No.
You topped that one.
No, no,
Nothing.
no. Let me refresh us.
Nothing.
I do want a pair of overalls now, though.
Nothing tops
I
You
that.
still
do.
have those?
What?
I do.
The overalls? Do you ever
I
wear
didn't
them?
give them to you.
No. You can give them to me. I'll take them.
I don't know where they went. then.
I have my
good.
own.
Lori probably threw them away because she didn't. She probably does like I do when things just go missing. Because why the fuck are you? Still
I
have
throw
that?
stuff away. If I'm not using it, I throw it away.
I give you, yeah. Well.
Ask Lori; she'll tell you. I
She
throw
said
away
he's
everything.
very conservative.
See
in terms of what?
Exactly, in terms of what?
what? I am conservative.
Okay, all right. I
Well,
hear
not,
you.
I'm the good kind of conservative.
Oh, I
As
see.
And-
opposed
you know what I
I see where
mean?
you're going there. I see where you're
to-
going there.
You missed
Uh,
the first one, though. She said,
As
see what I
opposed
live
to-
with?
No, I
No,
already
we
announced
saw-
that, dude. As
I
opposed
already
to what?
announced that, dude. What?
As opposed to what?
No, I'm just like the good. I don't know. It's hard
Because
to
you and
explain.
Jen's like, I see, and I'm like, well, I don't see, so I want you to
No,
see.
I'm
no.
sorry.
Meaning he's
Just put it
the
this
good
way.
kind of conservative,
I'm
not a
just-
conservative conservative.
Oh,
Just put it this way.
A little
I'm a
zinger there.
selective conservative.
okay.
Does that explain it better?
Mhm.
Okay.
Meaning he uses butt plugs, but he doesn't.
Jen.
But he doesn't wear them in public.
Jesus Christ.
Steve,
There's no
I don't-
filter with Jen, though.
I
This
know.
is part of
You
your
can't
life.
take anything
Smell her
personal. Like,
fingers.
I know we've been friends for a long time, but that's a part of your life I don't want to hear.
What, the
about.
butt plug?
The butt
What?
plugs. I don't
I
want to hear
don't
about
do that.
it.
Stop it. What did
Hi,
you
Karen.
You do.
How you
Steve.
doing,
start?
Karen?
No, shut up.
Your
It's okay.
sister's doing well, Karen.
Oh my
Go
God.
get
Shut
your
the.
sister,
Well, you
Karen.
want to know what? They have ones with lights on them
How would you know?
because a friend of
You're a
mine.
plug specialist.
No, a very good
Steve, you
friend of
can
mine.
get your favorite color. What
You
is
can.
it? Purple?
You know what? I'm gonna get one and put your faces on them and shove them up my ass.
Can you get the logo on there?
Yo,
Oh, hey, wait. What is your
Steve to
favorite
the
color?
Max logo. We're
Purple.
gonna find one for you.
No.
What is it?
Cobalt blue.
Is that your favorite color?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you
it's kind of like a cobalt blue.
Don't waste your money.
Steve.
Shut up, Jen.
She's got an Amazon.
I'm gonna
Look
go
it
right
up.
on Amazon.
You better not, because
Oh.
that is one thing I will not put on.
You
I
sure?
put on that stupid
Monocle.
Yeah, that monocle.
But you know, you
Oh,
can put
Steve.
it on behind
What
closed
happened to your
doors.
monocle?
Lift like you and
What?
Lori.
And how are you gonna know I did it? You gonna
'Cause
smell
Lori-
it afterward or something?
Oh,
Steven! Oh my God! What did you just do?
What?
Oh,
Share it.
no, it's
well,
Arlene.
Steve,
She's like,
you
she got
do
the
know
eyes.
that there's a douche for
Oh,
your
I
butt.
love it.
What?
There is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
How would I know that?
A douche butt?
I'm
Douche.
just
Do you
giving
use one?
No, I don't douche my butthole. No.
Why not?
But I'm just telling you that that is a real thing.
Really?
Yes.
A butt douche?
Yes.
And butt bleaching.
If any of the
Wh-
gays
wh-
out
why
there
would you
can
have
confirm-
to douche your butt? Who's
Well-
licking it or something?
No, but because
What?
I mean,
What
shit,
kind
shit
of
comes
show
out of it. It's gonna
Right,
smell
but-
anyways,
but-
right?
But just hold on a second. So
What?
let's take a step back.
Is there like garbage coming out of your ass?
No, not out of my ass.
No.
No. My ass flowers come out. Okay, so that's
poops
number one.
petunias.
All right,
Poops
let's get it
petunias.
right. No, but so if you're going in there, right? If you're regular in the butt, right? So right for all the bottoms out there,
Yeah.
can someone speak up, please?
Wait,
I know you're out there, and they have to clean their butthole.
wait a minute.
Steve, figure it
Who's
out.
You mean butt play?
Yeah.
Ew, that's gross.
Steve,
Who do you do that?
No, I'm just saying.
This,
She's
this,
just
come on.
saying
this
there are
podcast
people
is
Come
taking.
on.
there.
Look at this. We,
She's just saying what's
keep going. Our
happening.
viewers are going up.
She's just saying.
Told you.
There are people out there in this world
The
that do
gays.
that. Thank you. And she
Yeah.
was
The gays.
yes.
Yes.
So that's what she was trying to.
Maria, does he?
What? No, thank
Wait,
you.
what?
He
No,
likes butt play?
Stop.
Max
No,
likes
no,
butt play.
no. We don't
Why
need to
you
know.
lying,
No,
dude?
no. Do you?
What?
Jen, you got
Oh
quiet.
my
Do
good
you?
lord.
Probably if I'm drunk, I don't know.
All right, Steve. I'll play this game.
But
What?
then that's like you first met.
What are we playing here? What do we have today? Now, most of the show is over. We're talking about butt play or whatever you want.
Oh my
Look
god.
at Arlene with the poop emoji.
Where do you
Well,
see
did
that?
you-
Oh, I see
Keep
it.
going. Our viewers are going up.
But did you know, Steve? So,
Holy
yes, they are.
shit.
Yes, they are.
They're going up.
It's like a fucking stock market.
Keep going. Keep
But
going.
did you know that there's a shortage of bottoms?
What?
There's a
Wait, what are you
shortage
talking about?
in the gay community. There's a shortage of bottoms. There's a lot of tops out there.
How do you know this stuff?
Because it fucking when you're a sicko, it shows up on your fucking face.
Do you have a
when
lot
you're
of gay
it comes
friends?
on your
fucking-
feeds?
Do you have a lot of gay friends?
I think I have some there in the closet. But I don't. Mm-mm.
Can you tell who is?
You
Who is
see,
it? Did I look it
a
up?
detective.
I think my gaydar is top notch, but
She is a
Mine
detective
isn't.
by nature, so she does some sleuthing and knows these things.
yes.
There you go.
Well,
Yes,
they
indeed.
say women get along better with gay men than regular men
Who says that?
Because they have
Max?
feelings.
because they know they're not going to get hit on. That's why.
Okay, yes, I've heard that before.
You know, that's why they could. They're like, okay, this guy's not going to try to get my pants, and you know,
But I think
and they have really good fashion advice. They really do.
and they're good makeup artists.
They
They
do like a
really
good
do.
shoe.
I think I have good fashion advice.
no, you're wearing a corduroy shirt.
It's true.
You just crack yourself up, don't you?
She did.
She did. It's your face. Your face is
Fainting emoji.
literally just looking your, if you just saw what your face looked like, I was like, you're
It's
like,
true
That
though.
was
I-
good though. You went.
you were like, hey, not my corduroy
It's
shirt.
true though. I've seen gay men with a lot of hanging out with a lot of women, and
Yeah.
you just have to wonder: are they really gay, or you know?
What?
Or are they a G and they're just fucking them all?
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at him. He's a fucking man.
It's like,
Oh, I think that you
He's out
can.
in these
but
fucking
you can-
streets.
You can pretty much tell. You know,
so
a lot.
Do we have anything today,
Yeah,
you guys?
I got some
yeah,
topics.
lots
Go
of
ahead,
Oh,
them.
yeah.
go.
Jen said she had
Well,
some
I
shit
gave
you
today.
had some shit.
I already gave it to
All
you.
right.
Oh,
The
who
butt
wants to go
plug.
first?
I didn't just make that up off the top of my head.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought that was off your
So
dome.
you, so
No.
you actually took
Oh my
time out.
God,
to tell
that's
us about
To tell us about butt
terrible.
plugs.
Well, I was concerned. I just wanted you to know that there's a shortage of bottoms. Right, that's important for everyone to know. That there is a butt douche.
That's
Okay?
what you had to come up. That's
Oh
what that
my
was.
God.
You know what? I think
Oh.
we're good with your segment.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
I provided a lot of
Yes, you
information.
did. Yes.
Julie, want to go?
No, you
A lot
go
of quality
first.
entertainment
Oh my
there.
God,
Yeah.
that is hysterical.
Okay, what do we got?
All right.
Okay.
So, like, the new year started off really bad with everything that happened in New Orleans, and
That
then,
shit is nuts.
So my question to everybody around the table, without getting into detail, because like there's been 100 details, is would that curb you guys from going to events like that in the future? Like, would you not go to a like where there's a lot of people? Would that be in the back of your mind? Is that going to stop people from going to New Year's Eve bashes in
Well,
the future or anything?
Me, honestly,
Yes.
I always have my head on a swivel.
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
Always
So
looking
something
for
say
that
something.
view.
You can even ask Lori. I will
Right.
not
Yeah.
sit with my back towards the
Yep,
door.
always.
I always have my head on a swivel. I always do.
I
So,
think people are crazy. So.
honest to God, I don't think I'd ever get caught up in that. Only maybe if I got
'Cause
shot from a distance.
Well, I know you don't like
But-
crowds. You don't do crowds.
I don't do crowds.
So
no.
like even like they're asking,
but I would though.
everybody says, "Oh, these people that go to Times Square are nuts. They're standing there for hours.
Yeah,
How
fuck
do
that.
they use the bathroom?"
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Depends.
true. I've been there. They pee on the building. It's not,
disgusting.
It's not even as
is.
enjoyable as it looks on TV. It's not.
It
you know?
can't be.
It's
It's
not.
fucking 20 degrees. You're standing next to weirdos.
Right. Exactly.
It's
Even the subway, like people are afraid to go on the subway now.
no, did
'cause
you
it-
did
That's
you see
disgusting on there anyway.
wait, did you see the
Gross.
video of there's 3 kids.
Yes.
They jump
yes,
they jump
yes.
over the thing,
The turnstile.
the turnstile.
Yep.
There's someone waiting and they fucking push them onto the tracks. And then the train comes.
Wait, the
Holy
kids that jump
shit.
push someone else.
Push someone else and then run. And then the train literally immediately comes. And
What
the person's
f-
yeah, people are fucking sick. That shit in New Orleans is very, but like, right, like you have, of course, me, please don't be black. Please don't be black. And here he
Yeah,
comes.
yeah.
I said, Jesus Christ, black
Yeah,
people,
right.
right. That's not some black people shit. We don't
No.
drive our
Did
cars.
you
in
hear
crowds.
him like on the internet? Like just talk like your everyday person.
Well, he was also like like an army ranger,
Yeah.
like something like that. Like he was a vet.
That's scary.
Yeah, he was a vet and he did real estate. You know, he was just like your average guy.
But there has to be something, right? So,
Oh,
Right.
of course, for sure.
so I'm trying to figure out what the psychopathy was, or what made him snap. Right?
Right.
There has to be something.
Just like the other guy with the Tesla truck.
That shit is nuts.
He was
Ooh.
military too.
That shit's
Well, okay,
nuts.
so
And you
right
know
there,
what-
something that tells you.
You
a
know what
mili-
really
you know,
really pissed me off though
What?
is that Elon Musk goes on to X after that. He goes,
Mhm.
"See how my truck held up?
He's
It,
a lunatic.
it only
Like,
went
what- that-
upward
like,
and not
how
outward."
How does that
I'm
matter?
like, first of all, if it goes upward, it's because it's fucking glass. Of course,
Yep.
it's gonna go up. It's the weakest part of the car. Because well, it didn't explode on the sides. I'm like, you're a jackass,
That's what it
dude. Someone
is.
just lost their life,
mhm,
yeah.
and you know,
Right.
it's just stupid.
You just made me think of something. So if you notice, when somebody snaps like that,
Mhm.
they always have some sort of military background.
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
you know, this shit
A
is-
lot of times it
it's
happens.
nuts.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh,
This
is that
the
yeah?
subway?
Oh, yeah. I know.
But I think, listen, imagine what I mean. The PTSD there is real, right?
yes,
Oh,
yes,
absolutely.
Imagine,
absolutely.
and then imagine like being in long term, doing like 2 or 3 tours, killing
Yep.
people. Like it's
Yep.
not. You can't come back and be normal.
no,
Oh, I didn't even
you
see.
can't.
I know.
There's
Kira-
people that I know
What?
that
Never mind.
There's Vicky.
Where?
She's on.
Oh, there she is.
Happy
Oh.
New Year, Vicky.
there's people that I know that won't go to New York before now because of what's going on and like you know how bad it's gotten on the
Well,
subway.
yeah.
You know, just
Yeah.
crime in general. But crime has
Yeah.
been like that since the
It's
70s.
been like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but it does seem like it's getting worse.
Well,
Yeah.
because
No.
we're in real time.
Well, not,
True.
yeah, exactly.
True.
Right.
So we weren't in real time
Exactly.
before.
What's up, Dave?
You had to read the
True.
newspaper
Yeah.
to find out.
Yeah,
That's
and then
true.
who's doing that, right? But now you got people with cell phones taking videos.
And then they're feeding off each other too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You brought on something like a while back
Something-
about like about going when you go to a nightclub, you guys are looking at the exit
I
door
always look to see
You,
where the
yes,
exit
you
is.
have to.
where the
I always
exits
try to
are.
find the bathroom. That's my
Wherever
first.
you are, you always
That
should know
part.
where the exit is.
Yeah.
Because like back in the day, rumors was a death trap.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about
Absolutely.
it.
Yes,
It was
absolutely.
a death trap. At the DJ
Yeah.
booth, you would have died in there.
And you know what? Another thing is that a lot of people don't like having like their back to like they'd rather have their back to the wall so they can see what's
That's
going on.
how I am.
And I totally understand that. That makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense.
I'm totally like
Because
that.
people are getting sucker punched and they're not looking. They're too busy looking at their phone. And
Yep.
like you see these elderly people getting like
Yeah.
hit. They're getting punched
Yeah,
for no reason.
This
scary.
shit is nuts.
It's scary.
It's nuts. But you know, there was just a video came on this morning. I don't know if it was in Ohio somewhere where there was an active shooter, and it shows all these people like running. I guess it was from a like a not a dash cam, but some sort of camera. And
Hey,
it's
Barbara.
it's insane. Just people running everywhere, and then they ended
Oh.
up killing the shooter because then you see him, he falls flat, right
Oh,
dead.
Wow.
Like it's not. It's just crazy.
The fuck? How do we talk about from butt plugs to shooters?
We do it all. Steve.
Exactly.
we do it all.
We're
This
just
is
run
a
the gamut.
fabulous
We're-
show.
you are-
From the rooter to the tutor, Steve.
we're a
here
random. Yeah, we're a random podcast.
Randos.
We are.
But I'm more like right, like so. Then you see politically how they said it was like an act of terror, right? Which
Yeah.
it totally is.
Yeah.
You're driving your fucking car through.
Yeah.
The tutor
Right?
or
Oh
No,
God.
that's the
Oh.
truth. But like, right, to kill 15 people,
Right.
right, and injured like 30.
Yep.
But I didn't watch the video.
And it's
but Chris
electric,
did.
and it's electric car, and you can't hear that thing coming, right? Electric cars.
that was an electric car? It
Yeah, it
looked
was
like,
electric-
it
no,
looked
it
like
was
an
a-
old pickup. That's
No,
what it-
no, it was a used.
Really?
No,
I
not
wanna
used,
know-
but rented electric vehicle.
I didn't know
I
that.
want to
Yeah.
know what was going through his brain seconds before. Like, where did you think that?
Seconds,
is-
I think he already had his mind made up.
Yeah. Okay. So then maybe not seconds before, but like, where did you like this epiphany to come and do that? Like, what is happening?
I don't know.
You
And
know
this
what I
is-
mean?
Did you see the videos? Because he left bombs all over the city. In
Yeah, right.
coolers, and people are walking by, opening it and just closing it. And it's like you said, see something, say something.
But do they know what they're actually?
They didn't know
Yeah.
what they were looking at.
They probably
didn't
They
know what they-
probably thought there was beer in there. They were going to steal it
Exactly.
because there was a party. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, yeah.
You know, most
No, no.
people.
I see a
Wait,
random.
So he left
I'm not
coolers all over
touching
the
it.
city.
You're not
Yeah,
touching what?
there's videos
Cooler.
of him leaving coolers with the bombs in it.
But see, like if I'm walking, on the streets and there's a random cooler, I'm not touching
I'm
it.
not opening that shit.
Exactly. You don't know what the hell's in there.
Yep.
Not touching it.
Even I like beer. I'm not opening that shit.
Exactly. Because you don't.
Hey, let me
What if-
take
what
a
if it
random
play
beer.
that way.
What if you saw a cooler that said beer?
No,
on it?
No,
not
Still-
taking.
not
Man, I
from
don't
a
know what's in
stranger.
there.
It said IPAs for free.
No.
Well, I
Free
might,
IPAs.
I might stop in my tracks for
I
a
know.
second.
Kick
and
it.
say-
If
but
I-
that-
Kick it a little bit.
If I was with you, Jen, I'd be like, no.
well, no, because I'm not drinking weird shit from
Right,
strangers. you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
But I'm not,
Not
saying I wouldn't
happening.
think about it.
As
I
long
might
as the
say,
bottle's sealed.
No.
Is someone trying to trick me or
I know.
Are you trying to lure
You see
me?
So
the
there
Wiley.
was-
You see Wiley
See the
Coyote.
cooler?
What?
That's
Wait,
him.
That's not him, is it?
Yeah, that's him.
Who are we
The
talking about?
bomber.
But
Oh.
that doesn't even look like him.
Yeah, it is.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No,
He
I need to-
doesn't. That's Fox News.
But that doesn't even look like him. No, but
Oh, jeez.
What? I don't know.
well, he looks like. A
All right,
fucking
what else
crazy
do we
person.
got?
Oh, but so that leads me to
Go ahead.
I don't know.
It's
I
your
was
turn
scrolling,
anyway.
scrolling through TikTok and there's always somebody, male or female, saying, when you walk out of the store and you see this on your car, don't touch it. Because if
Oh,
you do,
It's like a $1 bill or something.
it's not just that. It's like it could be a
Fe-
bag, a piece of paper, whatever. Or like if
Why? Because it
somebody
has fentanyl on it or
Something,
something. Yeah.
or if somebody's in the store and they say, "Oh, smell this perfume," and you
I'm
smell
like,
it,
first of all, just stop and shop. I'm not fucking.
Right.
So
buying
what do you
any
do? In like
or
I was
like,
gonna say Sage Allen.
G Fox. I thought you were gonna say G Fox. What do you do when you're in G Fox? And well, actually,
Right?
I must have been in my fucking
I meant to
time
say
machine.
Macy's when they come down with the little samples.
But I must.
Like,
well,
no, thank you.
well, I'm gonna get in my flux capacitor and go
Right.
back to the fucking because right now I'm not fucking Sage Allen or G Fox.
Oh, I know you guys don't go to Walmart. You go to Walmart.
Love
though.
Walmart.
yes.
Do you ever go in the back and the guy?
What's Walmart?
Do you ever go? You never go over by the electronics section and there's always that
It's the
person.
only
trying-
place I go there. It's only
No, but there's always that person trying to sell you internet with Frontier. They're like, "Excuse me."
Oh,
They're like,
Oh, no, I
"No."
walk right past them.
Wait,
They're like-
is that happens?
Yes.
Sometimes, yeah, and I don't have
They're
time for
always
that.
there.
really. They
Yeah.
usually come to my house.
So annoying.
Just
That
like
and
if
solar
they-
panels.
Just
A
like if
solar,
they call me
yes.
on the phone, I hang up. I'm like, nope.
Yep.
Click.
Well, that's what I do too. Like if it's
I
an
do not.
unknown caller, I'll answer it. If they don't say something right away, click because I know it's
Scam.
there's that little pause,
Yep.
yeah.
and then there you hear people in the background. It's like, all right, come on, dude, seriously.
You know you can silence unknown callers, Steve.
I do that. I hit report junk and I hit
No,
block caller.
No, in your phone,
What?
there's a setting where you can go in and it just sends them right to voicemail.
Let's all do that.
I thought I
right
did
now.
that.
Do you have a ring
Let's
camera?
have a Gen lesson.
Yeah. Look at
See, I keep burping up the damn
if
everything
you
bagel.
go so if you go
Go to settings.
go to settings.
Oh,
Oh, what is this?
Come on, do
Apple? What is that? Genius
Yep.
bar? What the fuck is going
Dude,
on?
go-
We got to
so go to
show
settings.
them.
no.
Yep.
Then go down to apps.
Hold on. Hold on.
God, you guys are.
App Store. Oh,
killing
So
me.
apps
just
right
apps,
there.
right?
Yep.
Then click on phone.
Wait, I'm
Wait,
not.
wait.
Where's the apps?
Oh my God, you guys are a bunch of grand
Hold
people.
on. You stop it.
Then yeah, so then go to phone.
Wait.
God.
Phone. Yeah.
Yep. And then you see where it says
Ooh.
Oh, jeez. We just opened Pandora's box.
no, it says silence unknown callers.
Oh yeah.
And you just click it.
Oh, I have it already checked off.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's on.
Yeah.
Mine's on.
Mine's on.
Mine's currently off because I was on call the other night and I was I don't usually do
Oh,
The
so you want to
phone.
make sure that the calls
yeah.
come through.
So I didn't but
Damn.
because I don't work 5 to 10 usually, so I was covering a shift. So if the the therapist that's on call that has to call me to go out, I don't have their number saved, so
Oh.
that's why. But I'm on Monday at 5 to 10 too.
Do you
but at
guys ever get the
10:02? I'll be putting that shit back on.
Did you ever get a text messages from saying that your package, we need your address because your
Yes,
package?
and I
Yeah,
text
she
back,
just said that today.
and I text fuck off.
Wait, who just
Yeah,
said they had that?
exactly.
Was it
She
you?
did.
No,
Oh,
she did.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
never answer.
No, I
those.
text back fuck off.
Exactly.
Literally.
Oh, I love playing with telemarketers.
Oh.
I'll get them going and get them all, the name.
Hot and
I'm
bothered,
like,
Steve?
you don't need my social security number, do you? Because I do have it available if you need it. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'll totally mess with them.
There's a guy on TikTok that does that. He calls him
yeah.
up. He calls him up and messes with him, pretends like he's interested. And
Oh,
they're like,
absolutely.
oh, then they go through the page and then
Oh.
click on this one and click on that
Oh,
one.
Why did they just have an
There's the
accent,
guy.
Max?
I know, Max, you racist bastard.
Why did you just?
There's a guy on YouTube.
That's
He's
what
an
he said.
actual he's an actual hacker, and
I'm dead.
he hacks all these guys, and he hacks their cameras on their laptops or whatever they're using to hack other people.
Mhm.
He'd be like, I could see your red shirt, and the hackers are like freaking out. They're like looking around. They're like, oh yeah, don't look around. You're never gonna find me. He fucks with them so bad.
That's nuts.
Oh yeah, he does that. Everybody, it's awesome.
So
You
we're
have to be a
talking.
real douchebag to be be a scumbag scammer. Like,
Oh.
do you have anything else to do?
Right?
And they're all,
We
well,
were-
yeah,
Oh
they're
my
not
God,
even
get a
from,
life.
they're not even from North America.
So it's all about marketing yourself, and we're having this discussion with one of my friends about TikTok. Like people like want to make money on TikTok and stuff like
Which,
that.
by the way, you're supposed to be on TikTok filming this, Max. If
Yes.
you're
Yeah,
fucking-
Max.
Oh, Max.
No, actually, she is. She's supposed to be head of marketing, but I only see her like once every 3 weeks. And
But listen, where I'm getting at, like like the coins.
You have that much
know,
vacation time?
like you get the coins and all that stuff for money and this and that.
right.
So we're just trying to figure it out. And then there's like you look at your views on how many people, and there's people that would watch it and they're so intrigued in other stuff. There's a guy on there that does marble races. He
Mhm.
names all the marbles, and then it's just like
What?
he's got like 2,000
Marlboros?
Or marbles.
marbles. You know the little marbles?
Marbles.
I thought you were
Okay.
talking about cigarettes for a second.
Me too. I was like, wait,
Oh.
what are you talking about?
Not Lucy's, but marble.
Okay. Like the little glass thing. Yes,
yeah,
marbles.
he's doing races, or there's somebody out there, just like
Oh, yeah.
there's
lot
all
of-
these videos.
Or
like-
just like that guy who doesn't say anything, that black dude.
Yep.
He just like, like someone will do a hack or something. And he'd be
Yep.
like, and he'll just like, you ever see him?
yeah, right.
He's a multi-millionaire.
The way how about the black guy who always has Jesus come in the side? Like,
Oh,
it's like he'll watch a fucked up video and then he'll go to laugh and then it'll show that Jesus looking
Like
at
my
him.
P. Diddy one. Like my P. Diddy one.
Oh,
Did you see that one? I
No.
posted? You did it?
but I might have.
My P. Diddy one. Where did I post that? I forgot where I posted it.
I don't know
Diddler.
if I saw that.
It's just about like the way you market yourself. And there's people from other countries that sit there and they're just like they won't say anything until you give them a gift, and then just ask for a gift. It's like panhandling. Like you ever see the guy?
Wait, on TikTok?
Here it
Yeah.
is.
I'm not on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's too many things. Oh no.
I want to say. Oh,
I
yes.
did not see that, Steve.
Oh, you
That's
didn't?
amazing.
Oh, here it is.
Yes.
All right, here it is.
Oh, the song too.
I did. Yes, I did see that.
Not the
Oh my
diddler.
God.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh.
There's a DJ. He just came out with a whole Biggie thing, and he took P Diddy out.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he just like
Oh, that's funny.
edited them all out.
That's
Well,
good.
I can guarantee, like I'm waiting to see what the fuck happens with him. I'm just waiting.
Why are we waiting so long though? Just get it over with. They're like that. Well, we have what you.
No,
Well, that's what happens when
snitch.
that's what happens when you can buy the best lawyers. That there is, that they can continue, postpone, continue
Yep.
Oh.
until they
And
die.
I think he's just
Until they
snitching.
die.
I think he's a snitch.
I don't think so yet. I don't
You
think he
don't think so?
snitched yet, because if that was the case, Jay-Z and everybody else would be in jail.
But I don't know. Do you really think that?
No,
Jay-Z
I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't think so. I don't want it to be so.
I think they're all
I did-
scumbags.
I mean,
people that you don't know that Go
So
ahead. Go ahead.
there's a potential Rocky 7 coming out.
Why?
Yeah.
what?
Why?
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Was his grandson or something? What is it?
Well, they're not sure because it's just
He's
It's
a
like
hundred.
that.
He's a little sperm,
They-
little sperm cell and
wait
shit.
a sec. It also showed in the trailer Dolph Lundgren. Is
Yeah.
that the get?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the big
so I
guy,
don't know.
the Russia.
But they may. He's not obviously. He's not gonna. He can't.
No,
box.
he's got to be like a great
Yeah,
grandfather by
so-
now.
Jesus
But-
Christ.
potential. Just putting it out there.
They're coming out with another Karate Kid too.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I know.
Yes, they are.
They overplay that. It was good when it first came out, but then
But
you don't come out.
I want to
over
see
and over.
this.
But this is the one with what's his name,
Ralph Macchio,
and the other guy who
Yeah.
redid it. What's
Jackie Chan.
It's a
Yes.
bunch
Yeah,
of
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah, Jackie
No,
Chan.
you're right. it's those two. But
Go ahead.
SZA, Cat Williams, they're coming out with a movie. It's called One of Them Days.
No, thank you.
I want to see it because I like
I
SZA
thought
and I
you
like
liked
Cat Williams.
Well, I do, but like, right, I don't want to
Are
see
you just
him.
like a stand-up? But you
I do.
Don't
I-
want to see him in the
I
movie.
don't want him to play a
Okay.
pimp because that's all he does.
Well, I
right, is
know,
play
but he
someone
did
weird.
good in Friday, though.
I know,
That
but
he did pretty good in Friday. He must
but you
say
could.
that.
But I know, but like, right? How many more movies do we need with
Well,
that
that's,
character?
I think that's the
Who?
only movie I've seen him in.
Cat Williams. He plays
Really?
plays the same
Yeah.
character every single time.
That's true.
Really? Who else has he played in besides Friday?
I don't know.
There's another video that broke down the Wizard of Oz and who the real villain was in the Wizard of Oz, and it was a good.
Glinda.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah.
Don't ruin it for me, guys.
Wait, what do you mean? Why was she? Why was she bad?
Tell in her ear. Tell her
Because
What are you talking about, Steve?
'cause
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Leave me
I'm gonna
alone.
do your horoscopes.
Oh yes, okay. Let's do that right now.
because the Good Witch, she
She was a whore.
Oh.
Turn my mic off.
Oh, I was like, what happened? Oh, wait, me.
Just fucking.
All right, so here's your horoscopes. Okay, Aquarius. There will be times this week when you get the impression that someone who should be in your corner is being deliberately obstructive.
Oh,
Have
Who is
Have-
this?
Aquarius.
Okay. Yep.
Have
have
some
they
haters out there?
Yep. Have they gone over to the opposition? Maybe, but more likely they are irritated because you never seem to praise them.
Oh God.
Pisces. If you rush into
Wait, hold
something,
on. Barbara said, "Is that Julie?" Yes, it is Julie.
Yes,
So she must know you.
yes, she does.
okay, I need to
do you know
see a
Max?
picture.
She wants to see your picture. So,
What
are you on Instagram or something? Just-
Show us your titties.
Whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa, whoa,
I
Jen.
do not want to see that.
Wow.
But hi, Barbara. I mean, I want to see a picture.
She's got a very bad memory, Julie. So,
Well, sometimes I have brain fog.
right, exactly. All right. So, what's the
Anyway,
next one?
okay. Pisces, if you rush into something you are not prepared for this week, you will waste a lot of time and energy clearing up your mistakes later on. Is there a genuine reason why you should be in such a hurry? No, there's not. Slow down. Aries, no matter how daunting the odds you face this week, you will find a way to succeed. You are now in the right frame of mind to ignore those who say something cannot be done and just get on and do it. That's Aries confidence for you. Taurus. Karen, are you watching?
Yeah.
My sister's a Taurus. You may
So's
not
my mom.
you may not be much in the mood for work at the moment, but you will do what needs to be done and do it well. What you must not do, excuse me, however, is make believe that a task is earth-shattering importance when it hardly matters at all. Gemini, there will be times that's you. Oh. There will be
I'm
times
not a Gemini.
over the next few days when you feel as if you could conquer the world, but don't get carried away and start picking fights with people who don't need to be
Because
your
you'll get beat
foes.
the
What are
fuck
you,
up.
Jen?
A Leo.
What makes
What are you?
Aries?
Oh, you were the first one.
No, just two
Oh.
that I read ago.
Steve, get it together.
Why make enemies when you can just as easily make friends? Cancer. Although you usually put family members first, the message of the stars now is that your own needs must be taken care of before turning your attention to other people. You will be able to help them better in your own if your own security is not at risk.
So, yeah, in other words, diddle yourself before you diddle.
Right,
Gotcha.
yes.
Oh,
Leo, it is more than possible that your patience with someone you work alongside with will snap over the next few days.
what was mine?
It is more than possible that
Oh.
your patience with someone you work alongside will
Dead
snap
on.
over the next few days.
Yes.
You
Don't look over here.
You
Dead
can
on.
look
100%.
back and feel guilty about it later on
No.
if you so choose. But for now, you are right to read the riot act to them.
and end up in the principal's office.
Never. HR. End up
HR.
at HR.
Yes.
Virgo.
Virgo,
you.
this is me. Okay.
You may not be enthusiastic about what you have to do now, but there is no way you are going to get out of it. So resolve to do the best job possible.
That was weak.
The task, I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
The task could actually become quite enjoyable once you allow yourself to get into it.
Look at you, Steve.
What you allow yourself to get into it.
That's it.
Libra, the more you try to help certain people, the more aggressive they get. So stop wasting your time on them and focus on your own needs instead.
That's my husband. He's a Libra.
On the work front, especially, there will be opportunities to move up over the next week. Take them.
Oh,
Scorpio. That's you.
Uh-oh.
Okay. If you are not in the mood for socializing, then don't force it. Even if friends and loved ones encourage you to get involved, you must make your excuses and spend some time, some quiet time with the person who matters most in your life. That's you.
And not watch the Hallmark channel.
Sagittarius. Before you point out to a friend or a colleague where they have been going wrong, you must make sure that your own recent efforts are beyond reproach. No one likes to be criticized for making a less than optimum effort. You least of all. Capricorn, your wife.
Yes.
You will have to deal with someone this week who, given the choice, you would rather cross the road to avoid. But you
Me?
don't have the choice. But you don't have the choice, so make the best of the situation. If they feel the same way, you may even accomplish something together. Are you pissing your wife off?
No.
that sounds like some work shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a work thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she's pretty happy at work now.
Good.
Not
That's
that
fantastic.
bitch that she used to work for. I can't give any names, but there was a certain person that's not there anymore.
In her current school right now?
I don't know. I can't really say.
Are you still pondering yours?
Now listen, you know, I know who I want.
All right, so
cuss the fuck out.
Barbara said she bartended with your
Hmm.
sister.
Oh, okay.
So
You know,
does that mean
Faith,
you put up two
That's-
guns?
No,
What's
it's
that?
There's
I'm
so many-
starting to I'm starting to
you went
remember.
through such a plethora of
I know.
bartenders. You know,
What-
between
hey,
both nightclubs.
Do you have any social media, Barbara? Because she couldn't find you on Facebook to see a picture of you. Do you have like Instagram or anything like that?
Hmm.
You can message me.
Max, do you have anything
Julie
today?
Kristen.
Max has nothing today.
Wait, no. Oh, wait, yeah.
What?
So keep going.
Okay, so
keep
I
going.
wanted
Well,
to
you
ask
can
you guys-
message me if you want, but
So-
Julie Kristen.
in our group chat. We talked about the Netflix show. What's that one that she didn't like, but we all liked?
I have no idea what we're talking about.
I don't
It
remember.
was limited.
Carry on.
Carry
Oh,
on.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't watch it and you didn't care.
Yeah,
They're comparing it to like because it's like going to be like a Christmas movie now.
it was
'cause
unrealistic.
Oh, Die Hard, really?
Yeah,
They're
like,
really
it's
trying
It
like
was
to-
a little
it's like a-
ridiculous, though.
Mix of Die Hard and Speed. You know.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Speed in the air.
Yeah.
Actually, the actor really liked Jason Bateman playing the villain.
Oh yeah, he's a dick. He's a good dick.
He-
I like
he's a
Jason
good
Bateman.
villain.
I do.
No, he's
too.
a good
even
villain.
Like, even
There's-
like
there's some-
Ozark. Yeah.
there's,
Yes,
there's some
Ozark.
people that play good villains.
Yes.
And then we know what other one because I was on break, so I was watching. I didn't like it. The Joker 2.
I don't think
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen
With
that.
Lady Gaga, I heard that's horrible.
Lady
Yeah.
Gaga?
I didn't watch
It's
it.
more like a
musical.
musical.
That's what someone
Yeah.
said.
Oh, well, then I'm not watching
You
that.
know, it's like
No.
He does. He did a good job on the first one. Though,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think. Did you see the first one?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And that's a real disorder too that he has.
Yeah.
When it-
with
yeah,
it.
that's what she said. She
That
felt
that he really has.
No,
or
that
exists.
actor.
that exists.
I mean, the-
when you start laughing in public and
Oh
just-
yeah.
It's a mood disorder.
Yeah, and
it is,
people
where you just I don't know anybody.
people
with
think
it.
it's a nervous thing, which that happens too.
Yeah.
Some people they
For some, yeah.
they smile or laugh when they're really nervous, but there is
That's another scary movie.
What?
nervous.
Oh,
Smile.
yeah.
Nervous,
I didn't see
yeah.
that one. They got Smile 2 now.
I never saw it.
Yeah.
Sounds dumb.
I didn't
It's not
see
white
it
people
either.
stuff.
Mm-mm. No, but you guys have to watch the show I told you to watch, Julie. Which one? What is it? With Billy Bob Thornton.
Landman.
It's fucking
Yes,
amazing.
that's on my
Oh, I
list.
love
can't
that.
wait.
I
Is
love
a
it.
Movie or series?
It's a
It's a
series.
series.
And this
Please.
is the
I
first
love it.
one.
Episode 9 comes on today. It's today the
Oh, it's
5th.
today.
The
Yes.
5th.
Netflix?
And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
then no on
That and
Prime.
Lioness too.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
wanna see
watching that too.
Demi Moore plays his wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
She looks great, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Wait,
She's drinking baby's blood.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Demi Moore's whose wife?
Billy Bob
in-
Thornton's in Landman.
No, not Billy Bob Thornton. She is the guy who played the billionaire. You didn't
Oh.
even realize it's her.
Oh, John Hamm? Is
yeah.
it him?
I
Okay.
think that's him.
Oh, okay,
I
I was
got
gonna
that
say not that
confused.
blonde chick. That's
No.
not Demi.
No, that's
Okay.
Allie Larder.
I think I did remember.
You know who
seeing
has
her.
a parole,
do wanna see
parole
that.
hearing this week? Is the girl that shot the lady that shot Selena.
Oh, I saw that. She's not getting
Wow.
out.
Oh, if she gets out, there's a
cares?
lot of people waiting for her.
No, she's- yeah.
she's a marked woman. She better get out of here.
No,
Yes, I
she-
do want to start that series.
It's really good. I watched all 8 episodes. I could not stop.
Whoa.
On New Year's Day, I watched the whole thing. It was
Okay.
so good.
Oh, so it's 8.
No, well, it's only 8. So 9 comes out
Okay,
today,
Gotcha.
and then next Sunday is
Yes.
the season finale.
Because I
10.
had that on my list. Maybe I'll have to put it in front.
Yeah, no, it's really good, and I love Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite
Yeah, he was.
actors.
He had a. You ever watch Fargo?
Mm-hmm.
He had one. You know how they do is different.
Yeah,
He had one of those were his. You know how they have different stories or
Yeah.
whatever for each season.
Mhm.
One of those seasons.
didn't know
was
that.
his.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good too.
He also had that.
Yes, when he's a lawyer.
Yes.
Yes.
It was really good.
Yes.
I can't think of it.
My God, Lincoln lawyer.
Yep.
Yes. Now there's another
Ah.
guy that looks like Antonio Banderas. It looks like
So
him.
Oh,
He's Lincoln lawyer now.
right now, yeah.
And he does a great job at it too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
But
check that
I
out.
feel like I liked Billy Bob Thornton better.
I like him in anything, really.
too.
He's
I
awesome.
do like him.
I do too. He's
I just
awesome.
found out that he met his wife
Mhm.
on Bad Santa.
Yeah, why did I just see an interview?
I
I
saw
don't know.
Bad
We saw
Santa.
the same one.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
of all
No, wait,
time.
that's the newer one, right?
No,
with
that's
Jack
old.
Black. There's one with Jack Black.
Yes, there is a new one.
That
but I'm
was
talking
good.
about the
Did
old
you ever
one.
see him in Sling Blade?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
French fry haters.
He's just such a good actor.
He
Yeah, I
is.
know.
Little,
wait.
little bizarre, but I like him.
Well, remember he was wearing
Did
what's
you
his
see-
sweater on his
Wait,
neck.
did you see him
Oh.
on any talk shows lately?
That's why I think
He
that's
looks
where it
totally
was.
different. He acts totally different.
And his accent
like-
isn't as thick either.
He wears the bandana.
yeah, he
under
wears the
cow-
bandana like he's
under
a
the cowboy
like
hat.
a rock star that can't let it go.
But
Look,
sometimes,
you
but
know what I'm
I've seen him-
saying?
Yeah.
sometimes I've seen him and he just looks normal. You know what I mean? He's not like
The only times I've seen him were in like two
Here comes the
separate
guns.
two
What's
separate
the guns? What guns?
two separate talk
Or,
shows.
the-
Yeah.
We got the guns and we got the robot.
oh,
Oh, I know. I love that. But I love
That's
when
like this.
when you faint.
I didn't have
Oh
any
my
spells
God.
today.
Wait, you
And
can
the
make those
rabbit.
custom emojis now.
I know.
I can do that.
learned.
The Bitmoji.
The Bit-
Yeah, the
Bitmojis.
Bitmoji. You should do that. Jen
I
did
do them all
one.
the time. I put them.
I was actually going back and forth.
Yeah,
No,
she
there's
has-
another one with the smart Apple AI.
Oh, that's
What,
new.
Steve?
You can tell it what,
What
you
now?
want. You can tell
Oh.
it what you want, and then it'll make it the avatar or whatever.
Okay, you need to show us how to do that.
I don't know. I never
Speaking
done
of
it,
Apple, I got two stories about Apple. One, they're for this weekend and this weekend only.
Something about the lawsuit.
No. They're doing the if you don't have Apple TV, they're streaming free for this weekend.
Oh, for this
so-
weekend.
So
Oh,
watch.
okay.
Yeah, but then you got to buy the Apple TV. though. That's how they
Yeah,
get
that's
you.
how they get you.
Yeah, that's just like giving you a
exactly.
printer, but you got to spend $1 million on the ink.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh.
And they don't tell you, and they'll just like, they want all your information, and then they're just like, hey, wait a minute. I
Hey.
thought
Well,
this-
yeah. I don't put fuck all that. Free
Exactly.
trial. No, thank you. Because I'm not going to
No,
remember to cancel it.
exactly. Exactly.
Never. No, fuck
Fuck
that.
that. Screw that.
no.
And if I don't have it already, it means I don't need it.
Yep.
which
you know what I mean?
which one do you use it more? Netflix or
Netflix.
Netflix?
That's the
Oh,
porn site. Netflix.
oh
That's
my
fucking-
God.
Can you imagine it? A Netflix.
You come
Yeah.
up with the best.
That would
names,
hurt.
Steve.
These nuts.
That's
Dude, can I
pretty
tell you a
awesome.
story about Steve? Like back in the day.
Great. Yeah, that's you.
Oh,
Can I tell you a story about Steve? Back in the day, like you
the
know,
Netflix really just
that.
charged
he
his
was
memory.
he was like, like he's an entrepreneur and he wants to start a business and this and that. So he wanted to open up a bar called Brew Balls.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going
pool
to.
And
He
beer.
No, it was called Brew Balls.
Yeah, for bull,
Yes.
beer and pool.
Well, no, instead of blue balls, getting blue balls, it was called Brew Balls,
Jesus
and I
Christ.
had Larry Bird wings.
Oh,
I had a whole menu and everything.
So
He
why
did.
didn't you?
Magic Johnson.
Just kidding. We could go on and on.
I had the Magic Johnson,
I had
please.
the whole menu and
The
everything.
Roethlisberger
Why didn't you do
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Why didn't you?
Yeah.
over at the
because
old,
I had no money at the time.
right, and he was trying to partner up with the guy from the newer Rumors.
Yeah,
Remember- yeah,
Stadium, Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Tony.
Yeah,
Because
so-
he owned a
he owned
cleaning
it.
business
Right,
also.
so they were
Okay.
gonna become like partners, and he's like, all right. He came up with this whole menu.
Yep.
And this whole thing, and it was called Brew Balls.
Yeah.
I'll never forget.
I
I
would
can't
probably
believe
go
you
there.
brought that up. Yeah, that was
That's a
when was that? Jeez,
long
in the
time
90s.
ago.
90, 94,
Yeah, it was in the
95.
90s,
yeah.
Damn.
But you know what? You could probably partner with a brewery and do it now.
Exactly.
Oh, I know. I
Balls.
probably could, but I don't want to get in a restaurant.
You could do an
business now.
or IPA beer. Brew Balls.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Get Blitz.
Get
with
a
Brew
custom.
Balls.
Why don't we get our own custom show, our own IPA for the
What?
show?
Yeah.
I'd
What it-
love that.
Because you know how they make the custom ones.
Let's do it.
she
How
just-
what's the percentage that you like?
12.
Usually no, those and it tastes like shit. Like usually
Like
like
an-
8 or
A
9.
good 9.
Yeah. Yeah, good 9. is-
you want it? And you want
Whoa! I wasn't talking about.
Wait, well,
Jesus
listen. Do you want to
Christ.
know where I'm
Rebel.
going today?
where?
Where?
Because this is exciting. So
Like right
um,
now, because it's on.
at 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
No,
It's time to
Oh,
go.
douche. It's the cafe that just opened in I think it's in Thomaston.
I've heard about
I'm going
that.
to Perk and Pause. And you pay $17
Julie.
and I get to go there for an hour and play
I've
with the
heard
cats.
of that.
Julie, stop.
Wait, what?
The
Yeah.
hell are you doing?
You get to cuddle cats while you're drinking.
You
beer.
can't speak without farting.
You're
I
playing.
am not.
Who's farting?
You
No,
got.
I'm not.
They got
It's
cats?
popping.
Wait, they got cats.
Yes, you can
listen,
cuddle
it's called
cats.
Perk and Pause. It's
Yeah.
in Torrington.
Yeah.
So it's so I'm going at 4:00 and it was all sold out. Like you have to, there's only a certain amount of
Yeah.
people. So my Christopher's
You're going to
girlfriend-
adopt one.
No, I'm not taking a bootleg cat. I
Okay.
told you next time.
Okay.
I gotta get a Maine Coon, but fuck
Okay.
all that. But I'll let you guys know what it is. So I'm very excited and I hope they have beer there. I didn't look at the menu.
I
Probably
think
not.
they do.
Shut up.
I think
I'm
when I
gonna-
read it, I think they do.
Beloved.
What are you doing?
What are you
Steven?
doing?
Stop it.
You're nasty. You smell.
You smell. Shut
Doesn't
your
You
sound-
face.
got cooties.
Oh, not cooties.
Oh my God. How old are you?
5.
Clearly. God
Oh,
help
no,
you,
it's
Lori.
just coffee.
All right.
Oh, I thought I said
All
you
right,
could,
guys,
I
it's-
thought I read
it's
you
our
can sip
time.
your
It's
favorite
about that
drink.
time.
Well, let's see. I don't know. It doesn't say. It just
What?
said coffee.
I swear
the
to
hell,
God,
why
I
is-
read that. Maybe not.
Did you guys ever
Maybe
go to?
I was
how about-
drinking when
you
I
guys
read
go
it.
to-
It's time to go. We'll see you
I
guys next week.
know.
Not me.